And yes, I am being paid by Kiehls to say this.
All right, so listen, you were explaining something a while ago to me that somebody that's listening needs to hear. It's very interesting to me. You were saying it is important to bring a wingman to a club. I had heard that it's probably best not to bring a wingman, but the way you have described it really makes a difference.
Yes. So this is for the people for the men who are relatively new to the whole scene. You bring your wingman not to help you out with the women, not to help you out get out of sticky situation. You can call this wolfpack tactics, if you will. So your wingman will go off somewhere in the club where he can see you. He has a good bird eyes view, and you talk to a girl. And when I say you talk to a girl, you don't talk to the hottest girl there. That is a big no, because she's already gotten so much validation from men in for her whole life that she knows that she's hot. So you want to get a girl who you think is pretty and that you take her home. And if you don't take her home, then so be it. You want to get that one. Now, when you do that, when you approach that girl and you chat her up, maybe you make her laugh, maybe you don't, maybe you screw it up, doesn't matter. This is a win-win for you anyways. You have basically set the tone for yourself for the rest of the night that you know that you are a man, that you do have balls, and that you are willing to have sex. And so what that basically does is all the other women who are looking, at what's going on will see you be among the first to approach a girl. And even that hot girl that thinks she's all that, she literally in her wheels will stop like throwing a monkey wrench in a freaking clock and say, what the fuck? Why is he not hitting on me? Do you understand the significance of that? Is astronomical for you. And even if you do mess it up, no one else heard how bad you messed it up. What every girl saw is that you're willing and that you're man enough to take it. So let's just say you mess it up. You go back to your table where your friend's hanging out or wherever he is, and he will literally point out which girls looked at the girl you were talking to and gave her the stink eye. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, the stink eye, but I think we all pretty much know what that kind of looks like. It's kind of like a half orgasm face. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I probably fucked that up. You probably edit that out.
All right. So what's the cool thing about all of this is that, so you're not talking to the hottest woman, and all of these friends are looking at this hottest woman, and they all want to be her. Let's face it. And so it is social proof to them. It is social proof that you are a man that all women want in their minds at that second, because they have seen that woman that they're jealous of, yet they supposedly are friends with. They hang out together, but they want to be her. And so if she clearly is shocked that you're talking to somebody besides her, that makes you more attractive to all the other women right there.
And it works vice versa for all the other monkeys in the room. Like, damn, he literally just skipped this hot ass babe, went over this one. Like, damn, is she gonna put out? And that literally shifts some of the attention from that hot girl and it puts it onto her. And you're giving that girl the spotlight that you didn't really care for. And what does that do? It opens back channels for you, So now, even though you lost this girl, let's say that happened, you lost this girl that you didn't really care whether or not you take her home. Well, you're basically now back channeling and moving that attention away from that hot girl. And maybe you can go back and talk to this hot girl, but you probably don't want to do that because, she'll probably be like, well, he probably got shot down, whatever. So maybe you go a little higher, one notch up, and try to chat him up, and even if you don't get lucky that night, the biggest part of it is it's just refining your comfortability with women, because eventually you'll get to a point where anything you say is malleable. You can say anything stupid, and you'll get some giggles, and you'll feel so comfortable. Whereas you're talking to an old acquaintance, or or your sister, or who the hell ever. So yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of trial and error. It's fine to go online or like listen to myself and my friend here and get some tips, but at the end of the day, you really have to implement them on the field and see if they work. They might not work. Who knows?
And you can practice that even at the grocery store with somebody
you can
that you don't
that.
find attractive. The person that's checking you out at the grocery counter, as it's beeping, as every item is beeping by, and she's about to ask you for your card. You can practice on her.
Yeah, you can flirt with her, and then your friend can tell you, damn, she was staring at you every, when you had your head down looking at the monitor, checking out how much you owe, whatever. You can, there's certain things you can't see and are not aware of. And that's where the wingman comes into play, is he is your other set of eyes, so
you're getting past the makeup. This is like you're able to take the veil off of all of them around and find out which ones of them are thirstier than the guys in the room.
Of course. So you're making a list of which girls are with it and which girls are not. And the girls that are not are really not going to pay attention to you hitting on that girl. The ones who wish they were getting attention, those are the ones that your buddy is going to check out and be like, yeah, it was the one in the red dress, the one in the blue dress, the one in the white dress. Those are the girls that you approach, because those are the girls that are literally there to have sex. So, I mean, why waste your time? So this is literally a time saver. You go in there, you do your thing, it doesn't work out, it doesn't look good for you, leave. There's plenty of spots in LA.
So what do you do for your buddy after your buddy does that for you?
You can return the favor, no homo. So yeah, I mean, I've gotten into where I like to talk to 2 women at a time. It just makes me look more like a beast when I do it. I'll go in there and I'll say something like, "Hey, I saw you checking me out. I'm not really interested, but I'm interested in your friend here. What's her name?" And when you say something like that, don't acknowledge the person that you're talking to her. Talk to her like she's not even in the room. Like she has a fat ass, Damn, like I could literally put a glass on it and just leave my drink there. And then there's a moment of like, is this really happening right now? Is this guy literally talking about my ass, talking about my boobs, and what the hell is going on? And then you've kind of like, you've broken the ice. You've come off like, as a cool guy to hang out with, because that's what they want. Women want like the alpha playboy who can just chill.
And who is not afraid to be a man. And a man that can say anything, and if she tries to challenge him, he can recover. He always has a better answer.
Yeah. My favorite line when I especially when I'm talking to black girls is what's your favorite what's your favorite ice cream? And you know, she'll tell me, you know, like, oh, strawberry, and I'll say mine's chocolate. Yeah. And then if she has a white friend, then I'll just say marshmallows. And then, you know, and then like, so you know, you want to make some chocolate marshmallow ice cream? You know, just say anything. Anything works. Honestly, I've seen it. It's real. Like aliens.
But aliens are real.
Yes, they rule the world, ladies and gentlemen.